What's up, guys? It's your boy P.R.I.C.E, and today we have something a little different. So on my Discord, sometimes I will ask what you guys want me to do. If you're not in the Discord, you should probably go join it if you want to see content that you want to see. And one of my fans said that she wanted me to do a commentary over my Speedpaint. So here we are. So today what I'm going to be talking about is a game I played at about 2 a.m. and wow, I have a lot to say about this game. And it's weird because this is a free game on Steam and it was put on the front page. That's how I found it. And it's free, so I downloaded it, but I still have no idea why it was on the front page. And there's a couple reviews on it, but it's not very well known. Like, I went on YouTube so I could see if I could get some footage for this game, and when I looked up playthroughs, there was only like one, and it was part 1. So I thought I should talk about this game because it needs a little bit more recognition, even though it is fucking weird. So I'm gonna make this quick so this video isn't too long. So I made some points, but this isn't obviously scripted. Just some talking points. So to start off, what I expected going into this game. When I saw it on the front page, I saw an anime-esque dark aesthetic kind of game, and so I clicked on it, and it explained how it was a room escape game, and I'm pretty fond of those games, so I was like, hell yeah. And I was genuinely expecting a kind of long game, and it said like this boy has to find his sister, so I was expecting at least like a couple rooms to escape and then you'd find your sister or whatever. I was expecting a pretty lengthy story as well. Like, why are you trapped in this room? Is it a nightmare? Because it's hinted that it's all just a nightmare. Is it really a nightmare? And the overall tone seemed to give me like Mad Father vibes for some reason. So I was drawn to it and I was like, hell yeah. But when I played the game, I didn't really get any of that. Basically what I got when I played the game was still a dark looking game. It had really good visuals. The art style is really, really nice, and the only complaint I have with that is that the animations for your character walking, which is like pretty much the only thing he does, it looks kind of stiff, looks kind of like a puppet, but that's fine, I guess. Other than that, like, there's stills, and those look very nice, so visuals are very nice. Strangely enough, there's voice acting in this game, and that caught me off guard, but most of them are good. But there's a cat character, and you'd think like a cute little cat would either be the typical like cute little kitty voice, or like strangely deep, so it's like kind of a joke. But no, he's none of those things. It's just weird. Very weird. Next thing I want to talk about is it's literally only one room. And you'd think that they would drag it out as far as they could in this one room. And technically they do, because they never give you any hints of what to do ever. So I literally had to look up a walkthrough for a like 2-room game, and it's the same room, by the way, just so you know. So that it was like, it took me like 45 minutes to to complete. There's a walkthrough on YouTube, like a complete walkthrough of it, and it's 40 minutes. If that gets you any idea of how long this game is. It's extremely short. And like I was saying about how you're the boy and you find your sister. You don't find her. She's never like an actual character in this game. You never really exchange dialogue with her or anything like that. She's only in flashbacks, which I will get to now. The story is weird. It's very confusing and strange and weird. So basically this game is split up into 2 parts. P.R.I.C.E and then backwards P.R.I.C.E. I'm not going to try to pronounce it backwards. So the first part, you pretty much get like no story, but you get this implication that there's something wrong. And I was like, ooh, kind of intrigued. And then the second part just gives you the entire story in like 20 minutes. Which, actually no, in the last like 10 seconds of the game. So, basically, what I could gather, I rewatched the ending on YouTube again. Because I'd played it a while ago. And I think I'm more confused. So basically, how the story goes is that you're a boy and you wake up in a room and you're like, hey, what the heck? Why am I in my sister's bedroom? Why am I locked in here? And you uncover little pieces of the story by clicking and finding things and solving 2-step puzzles. But it's the last little section of the game where you get like the ending cutscene and stuff explains how you're a boy who got tuberculosis. Now this is back in a time when tuberculosis actually killed people, because now we have cures and stuff for it. So basically what I think happened was this kid dies from tuberculosis and he's an orphan, so his sister's like the only person he has. So somehow she conjures up a demon or the devil himself, I don't know, but she asks him, hey, can you give my brother immortal life? And he's like, yeah, kind of. And so at first I thought she killed their father, because it's mentioned their father a lot, not really their mother. So I was like, oh, she killed the father and that's why they're orphans. But rewatching it again, it could also make sense where she killed herself for her brother. But then they're like together and they're talking, and he's like, I don't know. And then it said that I guess his soul was put into a doll and now he's just in like purgatory. It's really confusing because the last bit of the teeny like after the credits part, the cat is sitting on top of a doll that looks like the brother, and there's a skull next to his head, and the demon dude, or I think it's the demon dude, comes down and touches it and says like something about sleep well, sister, something like that. And I'm like, what? Like, it's shot at you so quickly, and like that's the only little bit you get is just this ending scene, really. Like, you get hints of like immortal life and like magic and stuff being used, but it's never explained how she got this demon to do this, why he doesn't grant him immortal life for her soul, because they're both dead. Why is he put into this purgatory like nightmare? He lost his memory, by the way, so he had no idea he was dead until the end, and then she's like, wow, I'm dead. And it's like, it's so weird. So confusing, so weird. but the visuals and the simplicity of the game is just, it completely contradicts it. I feel like they didn't really have a budget for this game, or if they did, it was very limited, because I feel like they could have done a lot more had they had like maybe more time, more budget, something like that, because they obviously had enough budget to get voice actors and good artists if it wasn't done by the actual creator himself. But like they had no time to do anything with the story, which ultimately for me just like messes up the entire game. I'm too confused by this. I don't know. That's all I can say. But I do recommend you guys go play it for yourselves. It's only 40 minutes long. It's pretty easy. I mean, you might have to look up a walkthrough for a couple of steps, but once you get like one step, you're like, oh, makes sense, and then you go through it. But it's weird. It's really weird. Maybe I'm just an idiot and I can't piece together a normal story, but I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about the game. Either you like watch a walkthrough or play it yourself. And tell me what you guys think of the story, because I think it breaks the game because it's so confusing to me. But yeah, just wanted to make this little thing over Speedpaint for you guys. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.